Guys, it's Floren here, and the last few days I've been sharing with you information from Ryan Deiss, and he has a new product coming out called The Machine. Now, if you've been looking at my emails, you've been noticing I've been giving out a few free gifts from Ryan. Now, gift number one was this engagement-based segmentation video series and process map, which kind of gave you an overall view, kind of a bird's eye view of what the machine is and how it works in your business. And this was a very nice video that he shared some information with, and then this process map. Now let me walk you through this real quick in case you didn't get a chance of looking at the video. The machine works by seeing how, if a lead, a person who joins your list, if they're old or new, if they've already been on your list, or if they're a new subscriber. So if they're a new subscriber, it takes them through your indoctrination series, and that kind of builds a relationship with your email list. Then it goes and it gets them to engage with your emails, gets them to take action on things. If they buy something, then you go through this Ascension series and start selling them higher end products and services that you have. If they don't buy, then it segments them, okay? And then it'll go through here and it'll segment the user, and it'll try to re-engage them on offers. If they buy something, they ascend up again and buy more stuff. If they don't ascend, it puts them in what's called the bucket. And the bucket is an email list that you could mail out, like affiliate offers and other products that aren't as much of a big deal to you. The subscribers that end up in your bucket will help you promote different offers and kind of scratch the backs of people who've helped you out. But the people who've bought your own products and have ascended to the funnel and they've been engaged with you, those are the people that are really worth a lot of money to you. And those customers you're going to want to sell higher end products, higher end coaching programs, one-on-one consultation, things like that. That's where your bread and butter really is. Now the people in the bucket, you can make money with that list as well. It's just not as profitable. But the nice thing about the machine is it splits all this up for you and automates this for you and helps you build a very successful business. Now, if someone's already on your list, so an old lead, someone who's already been subscribed and they've already gone through the indoctrination series, it'll just go through here and try to engage them. Now, if they're engaged, if they buy something, it'll do the Ascension series and re-engagement. If they don't engage, it'll just segment them and put them in the bucket if they don't end up buying anything. So that's another benefit of the machine. This is all automated, and they teach you how to do this. It's really cool. Then he had the second video that went into more depth about those 5 phases of the machine and how it worked, and more of the process map there. Then he had this really awesome video called Gain Logic Fear Campaign, where Ryan Deiss actually gave you a 3-part email series which can double your sales. I've actually used this myself and it works very well. I'm just going to show you real quick what that engagement campaign was like. So he gave you these emails that all you had to do is copy paste, make a few minor tweaks. You talk about what your product was called, and if they read it or watched it, depending if it was like a PDF or if it was a video, and then you link to it, and you just copy and paste that into your autoresponder. I mean, it's really easy. It should only take you a couple minutes max to set this up. Then you got this second email that goes out, and you can put that in there. You just do a couple minor tweaks that are based off of what your actual product is or what you're trying to sell. And then your third email you put in there, and this is all automated. This is the beauty of an autoresponder. Now, an autoresponder stores all your leads, all the people who subscribe on your website to get more information. They get put into an autoresponder, and that allows you to send these automated follow-ups, which can boost your sales. Most people don't buy something on the first time they see something, but if you get people on email list, you can build a relationship with them and get them to buy that product or that service or other products and services, and that's really what the machine teaches you how to do and helps automate a lot of this process. It's really, really cool. So let me go back here and show you a little bit more. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Ryan Deiss. In case you're not familiar with him, Ryan was born in 1980. He's got 4 kids and a wife. He's got a bunch of different online media companies. One of them is called Digital Marketer. That's probably the one he's most well known for. He's from Texas, Houston area. Let's see, went to the University of Texas, graduated in 2003, and then he's been doing a bunch of business online since then. He's been able to sell stuff in every country except Antarctica right now. So every continent on the world he's sold products and services to. And let's just share with you, over the last 36 months, Ryan's invested over $15 million in marketing tests. He's generated tens of millions of unique visitors. He sent well over 1 billion permission-based emails, and he runs approximately 3,000 split and multivariate tests. So he knows what works online. One of the nice things, actually one of the best things about Ryan Deiss that I can think of is Ryan doesn't just teach online marketing. He actually puts online marketing concepts into practice into other businesses and other things that you wouldn't even think of. They do all sorts of really cool stuff at Ryan's company, and they promote a lot of different products in all these different niche markets that they're in, and it's really cool. So he's a speaker and consultant, and he's helped over 200,000 businesses in 68 different countries. So Ryan's the real deal. He's helped a lot of people out. He knows what he's doing. When I'm looking for advice on something, Ryan is one of the few trusted people that I, seek out and look for information from him on, because I know that his stuff works. I read just about every single email this guy sends out. He's phenomenal at connecting with his customers and giving them the exact tools and resources they need. I've actually met Ryan in person. I've been out to a seminar of his, and there were 3,000 or so other internet marketers there. So he knows how to help a lot of people out, and it was really the who's who of internet marketing experts that were there. So it was really cool to see pretty much all the big names in our industry at this one event. And he does huge mastermind sessions, and he does all these live events and all this training and all these courses that he has, and it's just phenomenal. So let me walk you through the product, because I actually do own a copy of the machine. Now, in the machine, he's going to kind of introduce you to what the machine is and how it works, and show you around Digital Marketer and introduce you to some of the people who work there. Then, in this introduction section, they have this document that you're going to just kind of fill out, and this helps you figure out exactly who you are and what your business is about, so you can tweak the email campaigns they're going to give you, because they're going to give you a lot of email campaigns that you can use, and I think it's over 30 different campaigns that you can use in your business, and you basically copy and paste and can send them out. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. But by knowing yourself and knowing what your business stands for and what it doesn't stand for, and what what resonates with your audience, and how you want to present yourself to the world, this document is definitely worth its weight in gold. Especially, if you ever decide to write your own sales copy later on, or have a sales copywriter write sales copy for you, they're going to know exactly who you are, how you write things, what your audience is looking for, and it's going to make things go a lot easier and a lot faster, and you're going to have a lot more success. So I do highly recommend that you fill out this document. And he's going to talk a little bit more about the course and how everything works. Then we go into Module 1, which is Core Strategies. And now this goes into much more detail about those 5 phases. He talks about the power of segmentation, what do you do about content, simultaneous messaging, should you do autoresponders or broadcast messages, how to do campaign stacking, lead magnets, landing pages, the role of email, some action items, and then also the pre-launch videos in case you haven't gotten to look at those. You can see all those. Again, they got some checklists, they got some slides, they've got that Gain Logic Fear series again, they've got some software in here, they've got notes and another checklist and a process map just in Module 1. Now we're going to go to Module 2. This is the indoctrination series, so he's going to introduce you to how that works, kind of where you are in the funnel, the opening loops you use, how to deal with bouncing, and a bunch of different templates that you can use, like the perfect welcome email, so when someone gets on your list, what should be sent, the best of campaign, the bonding campaign, the how can I help you campaign, and then email whitelisting, which is also a very important topic that you should be focusing on. So you get all those templates that you can use, plus the notes. I should also mention all these videos are downloadable to your hard drive, or you can stream them, so that's very handy. Now we're going to go into Module 3, which is called Engagement. Now they're going to introduce you to what engagement is. They're going to show you where you are in the machine and how that works, what you should do with your thank you page. Now the price determines the length of what you should do with your campaign, your roadmap to success with the machine. You're going to get some more email templates like the lead magnet welcome mail, the Gain Logic Fear series, which we already talked about, the mini class launch, the Don't Stand Me Up campaign. That really works well if you're doing a webinar and you want to get people to show up. So that kind of helps you fill a room. Are you still or have you yet campaign? So that's going after people and ask them if they've taken action on something. The want some help campaign, then the join me in congratulating campaign, and then newsjacker. So that does stuff with newsworthy items. Tubejacker, that talks about like a third-party video. You can do a faux survey. If you looked at some of the emails I sent over the past week, I actually did send out a survey that promoted Ryan, so you can kind of see how that works. Sweetening the deal, then the takeaway, and then going, gone. A bunch of, you can download all those again. You get the roadmap and the engagement notes for this module. You can download all these videos or stream them just like the other modules. Module 4 is segmentation. So they're going to introduce you to the course, where you are in the machine, the methods of segmentation, content versus scarcity, when not to segment your list, advanced campaign stacking, and then a bunch of email templates. So the goodwill campaign, the throat grabber, the flash sale, the help me help you campaign, the webinar registration campaign. Webinars are a great way to make a lot of money. The blog launch. So let's say you want to launch a blog. Well, one of the best ways to launch a blog is to actually have an email list, and you could use this template to help launch your blog and get people to actually read your blog posts and show up and comment on your blog. So you can download all those campaigns and use them just out of the box, and you can download the notes, and you can download all the videos and stream them as well. Module 5 is about Ascension. So Ryan's going to introduce you to the Ascension module, where you are in the machine. Ascension is engagement, how that works. Your buyer is in heat, the methods of Ascension, and then you have these email templates like the perfect product welcome mail, the cart abandon email. So if someone showed up, filled out their information, and then didn't end up ordering, here's an email that you can have automatically sent out to get them to actually purchase. The upsell abandon, same thing. If someone bought your initial offer but didn't buy the upsell, you can have an email message go out, and this can boost your sales. The bonus webinar campaign, the bonus training campaign, the can I help with that campaign, the post-product purchase survey, and testimonial getting. These are all important templates that you can use in your business. So you can download all these templates, the survey, the notes right here, all the videos. You can stream them as well. It's fantastic. This is a great course. Module 6 is all about re-engagement. So Ryan's going to talk about, he's going to introduce you to re-engagement, what that is, where you are in the machine, the 5 factors of engagement and how that works. You're going to get this re-engagement email template, the win back template, the welcome back template, and the notes. And you can download everything, download the videos, download the templates, use them right out of the box. I mean, this is so simple and so easy, and so many businesses can benefit from this. I mean, just think, even if you weren't going to use this in your own business, you could charge a fortune for this information and be a consultant for local businesses in your area. I mean, this is just phenomenal content. So he's got some bonus training here. Let's go through that. So he's got this bonus training on social list building, email copywriting, email deliverability, email hacks, and tracking and metrics. So I'm going to open those up. I'm also going to show you some of the other stuff while those load. Now he's got this build your machine. So this talks about all the tech stuff with building your machine and how to do that. So they have this watch this video first area. He's got the architecture of your machine and how it works. Then they show you how to do things in Aweber, like adding context to multiple lists, adding a content to an engagement series, moving a contact from engagement to ascension, moving a contact back to segmentation bucket. I mean, this is all automated, so they teach you how to do this automatically in the system. You just follow the videos, implement the steps, and then your Aweber account does this for you. So it's really cool. Video 5, how to turn off confirmed opt-in. Then if you use Infusionsoft, which is what they use, you have a quick overview of Infusionsoft tagging, how to add contacts to multiple lists, adding a contact to an engagement series, moving a contact from engagement to ascension, setting up a web form, setting up dynamic routing, two-step cart abandon follow-up campaign, and then if you're using Office Autopilot, which is another popular autoresponder and service, you get adding contacts to multiple lists, adding a contact to an engagement series, moving a contact from engagement to ascension, moving a contact back to the segmentation bucket, re-engagement campaign, cart abandonment follow-up campaign, and get response, adding contacts to multiple lists. So they show you step by step how to do this, or you could show this with a developer or a web person for you, and they can set that up for you. So I think it's really awesome that they not only tell you how all this works, but show you step by step how you can use the most popular tools in our business, in our industry, really, and show you step by step how to implement what they're teaching you, and you can just copy and paste these templates and follow the information and just make minor little tweaks here and there related to your business and your specific product that you're selling. I think this is phenomenal. It's a great investment. Now, coaching program, or this coaching call. So they did some live coaching with some of the people who beta tested this, and they recorded those calls. You can download the calls, you can stream them. You got all these different calls. I think there's maybe 6 of them or so that are in here. So it's fantastic. You have all these long webinars where people are asking Q&A, and they're showing people what's really working and getting feedback from the other users of the program. Now let's go through some of those bonuses. I had talked about the bonus training. So they got this social list building, and this has an introduction from Ryan. It shows you how to create your Facebook page, how to create your landing page, how to create your first campaign, then who do you target, and then how to scale up your Facebook campaign. You're going to learn how to get your first 100 likes and the ultimate guide to Facebook targeting, and how to do Facebook ads using Snagit, which is a tool that lets you create images that actually convert really well on Facebook, and they're so easy to make. In fact, I use Snagit myself for doing a lot of the Facebook ads. I also do a lot of Facebook ads, and I've gone through this module, and this stuff actually works. This is exactly what I use for a lot of my Facebook campaigns, so I know this works really well. You can build a very targeted list on Facebook. Facebook ads are phenomenal. Now, email copywriting. You're going to get an introduction. You're going to talk with a talk from Perry Belcher, who's the in-house copywriting and how they do stuff. You get some advanced email copywriting techniques, more advanced stuff, more advanced. Bunch of advanced email copywriting techniques. Then there's a section on email deliverability, how to get your emails actually into the inbox so people read your emails, engage with your emails, take action on the emails you're sending them. So the video 1 is going to talk about stop acting like a spammer and how you get over that. Your mailer reputation is video 2. Video 3 is your email infrastructure. Video 4 is your email engagement. And video 5 is monitoring your inbox delivery. Then you got this this email metric tracking sheet. Now, I've used a lot of the popular autoresponders, and I've also had autoresponders on my own dedicated servers. And this is a very important module because you want to make sure your emails get delivered so people actually read them and take action on them and succeed. Because if your emails aren't reaching people and they're just going to their spam box and they're not seeing them, then what's the point of having an email list? You need this module. You need to pay close attention to this module, because this is very important stuff that can really help grow your business. Then you got these sneaky little email tricks, and that's a recording where they teach you, I think it's a video on this one, where they teach you a lot of email marketing techniques. Then the tracking and metrics is actually in the email deliverability module, which I showed you earlier. Now, that's not all. They also have this Facebook group, which currently has 400 members. This is really cool because people who've actually invested in the machine and are taking action in the machine, I mean, these are people that already have their own businesses, they're already doing something, and they're succeeding, and they're sharing the results they're having. They're getting feedback from other members. It's a great networking opportunity. I mean, these people are real go-getters. A lot of these people are doing 6, 7, 8 figures a year in their online businesses, and they use the machine to improve their business. So these are great people to connect with and learn from, and add your 2 cents to the conversation. So I think that's a phenomenal area. I think this is a great resource for people, and this is just private members only. You can't be a member of this unless you are a customer of the machine. So I think this alone is worth the investment itself. Just be able to ask people who are into internet marketing and actually know what they're doing, and you can actually get replies from Ryan and other real successful marketers. I mean, there's a lot of people in here that are just customers of the machine that are incredibly successful, and I've seen them comment on people's stuff and answer people's questions, and I think that's great. You can't get this level of access on just a regular Facebook group, Facebook fan page. This is the real deal. I mean, you get access to some really high-level people here. It's great networking, great support, wonderful team that Ryan has put together, and just a wonderful following of customers who've invested in the machine so far and really want to help other people achieve success. So I think that is phenomenal. You combine that with the training, which, I mean, frankly, if I were to start over from email marketing and just dive headfirst into this, I would just go straight to the machine. Ryan knows exactly what he's doing. I've been really impressed with the emails that Ryan sends out and the campaigns that he puts together. I read pretty much every email that comes from Ryan Deiss and take action on a lot of the things he does. So I know he is someone to definitely model. He knows exactly what to do. It's really, really cool what Ryan Deiss and the team at Digital Marketer do. Plus, so I mean, I basically think that you're getting like a PhD level education on email marketing. I mean, if you're thinking about starting an email list, or maybe you already have an email list and you're struggling with it, or you already have a successful business and you just want to continue to grow it and have even more success, get the machine and just implement it. This is a fantastic program. I would not buy any other programs. I would just get the machine, implement the machine, and then invest my money into advertising and creating my own products and services, and that's what I would focus on. I wouldn't buy any other products right now. I would just put all my money into the machine and following the machine, because this is a training program and method that can work for you. This is phenomenal stuff. A lot of people are already having success with the machine. Now, let me just share with you some of the questions and answers that a lot of people have been asking about the machine. Now, this is going live on Wednesday, September 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, 12 Mountain, and 11 a.m. Pacific, just to speed this up for you. Now, does the machine only work for internet marketing businesses? Absolutely not. They've successfully applied the machine to everything from high-end consulting businesses to done-for-you service businesses, software businesses, e-commerce, info publishing, even commercial water filter manufacturing business uses this. Now, there's a shoe store guy who uses this, and so they were doing about $200 a day. Now they're doing consistent $4,000 a day by following the machine. Then there's this marriage advice guy. He tripled his business in less than 3 months by using the machine. Okay, and he made back his investment in the machine in 4 days with just one campaign. Then Nora here, she's a mother of 2 with a full-time corporate job and a part-time consulting career, and she used the machine to generate over $10,000 in revenue for one client in the security space in just 4 days, and increased another client's continuity program by over 20% in the health and fitness market. So, do you need an email list? Well, yes, you do, but if you don't have a list, that bonus module for the social list building, that's going to tell you how to leverage Facebook and Twitter to build your email list, and you start getting your first 1,000 subscribers quickly and cheaply in virtually any market out there. It doesn't have to be internet marketing. You can build a list in just about anything on Facebook. The targeting of Facebook is so cool, and in this module, they show you exactly how to do successful Facebook ad targeting. So they're going to show you how to build that list, how to monetize your list, all sorts of cool stuff with your email list. Do you need your own product? Now, having your own product really isn't a requirement for the machine. It's easier to make a lot more money if you do have your own products, but it isn't essential. The machine will work exactly the same, even if you're promoting products as an affiliate. In fact, it's actually a lot smarter to build your list before you actually build your first product, because that way you can let your subscribers know what they want, and you don't have to guess and hope that you're right. One of the things I do when I release a new product is I oftentimes survey my list and find out exactly what they want to know. Then I also get people on what's called an early bird list. So I tell them, hey, I'm going to release a product, it's going to come out in such and such a day and time. Why don't you tell me your email address where you want to be notified, and I'm going to let you in on a head start so you can get the product at an even better price. And that way, I might get a few hundred people signed up to raise their hand and say, yeah, I want more information on that. I would love to buy that course. And that way, those are my best customers, because they end up buying the product right away. I end up getting a lot of testimonials from them immediately, and I'm also able to show my affiliates and JV partners that, hey, this thing's selling, people like it, and then more people come on board and start promoting it. It really grows my business that way. So that's the power of having an email list, because I'm able to send out that email, get feedback right away, and get people to take action and follow the directions that I outline for them. Now, John here was talking about the success that he had even without a product of his own, and you can see these reviews. I'll shoot you a link as well. Do you need any special software or technology for this? No, you just need an autoresponder. So you could use Aweber, iContact, MailChimp, Infusionsoft, whatever you're using. This is designed to work really out of the box because they're both stable and cost effective. So as long as you can swing, $20 to $30 a month on an email service provider, and it might even be less than that if your list is really small, then you have all the software that you need to make this work. The magic really is in the system and how the turnkey templatized campaigns will work for you. It's not really in some expensive, hard to use software. These people, Ryan Deiss and company, really know how to write emails that get people to open them, get people to take action, and get people to spend their money and invest in training and software and tools and other products and services, because they've used this in other markets too. So use these templates, do the minor changes that they recommend, and just don't overthink the process. This is a beautiful program that really gives you an edge over your competition. Will I have to write emails from scratch? Nope. By the time the program is done, you'll be able to write killer emails. So you join the machine coaching program, you're getting access to over 30 proven, tested, and templatized email campaigns that you can swipe, fill in the blanks, and deploy in your business. They're not going to just give you the fish, but they're also going to teach you to fish too, and share with you how to do it. That's what their killer email copywriting module comes from Perry Belcher, who's also a very well-known, well-respected marketer who's part of the digital marketing team. And he's one of the greatest living copywriters. In fact, he writes a lot of the emails and a lot of the sales copy for Digital Marketer. So what if you have questions during the training? So the machine coaching program really isn't just training in email templates. It's an actual coaching program in the membership into a powerful group of like-minded people pushing you towards success. So Ryan's team is there to help you and get your machine up and running quickly. So there's going to be questions along the way that you have. So you'll grab at least one member from the team and jump on a call with them once a week to answer any and all questions, and they won't leave until the last questions have been answered. And you're going to get access to that private Facebook group, which I showed you, where you can get answers and questions from the team and the other students in the course. So I think that's great. If you can't make the live calls, they're going to record every call. They're going to put in the live members area, and you're going to have access to that within 48 hours of each call. Also, if you can't make it, you can ask your questions on the private Facebook group, and they'll answer those questions on the call. Can your team get access to the training? Yes, the machine templates and training are structured so you can hand this off to a member of your team to tweak and implement in your business. Let's say that you have an employee, and maybe you don't want to implement the machine. You could just hand them access to the machine, give them the templates, give them access to your autoresponder or your shopping cart, and let them do this for you. Let them set up the machine for you. Excuse me. Is there a guarantee? Yes, they have a 100% money back guarantee. You have a full 60 days to preview the machine coaching program, and that's more than enough time to start seeing some results from this, because the bulk of the machine is already done from you. It's done for you. You just copy and paste. So if you decide during that time that the machine isn't right for you, just let them know, and they'll issue a full and prompt refund, no questions asked. In short, this is you're going to see a great return on your investment or get your money back. It's that simple. So what I want you to do is, well, actually, I'm going to show you this video. I'm not going to go through the video here, but I'm just going to show you. Ryan has all these testimonials from people just like you who've actually already invested into the machine so far, and they're sharing their success. My staff can implement this. It was a missing piece I was looking for. I use it every day in my business. It works for brick and mortar businesses. My business has tripled, increased our sales by 20%. Not only did I get traffic, I got sales. It works. I know because it worked on me. I doubled my sales twice. One of the best things I've done. Ryan and his team are always there. Easy to implement and generates income. I would recommend this for anyone. Turns traffic into customers. It's been a real life changer. The machine worked on me. This is the thing I've been waiting for, and I don't need massive tech skills. I'm getting paid to implement it. 3,000 euros from one email. That's a lot of money. And free traffic forever. So this is really a fantastic program. I'm not the only person who likes the machine. I mean, here's a bunch of people who gave Ryan glowing recommendations, and you can watch any of these videos and see what they say about Ryan's program. But what I want you to do is go to my link underneath this video and just invest in the machine. Take action. The machine is a wonderful program. It's very systematized, very template driven. I mean, if you can copy and paste or get someone to copy and paste for you, you can make this work. Just put these templates into your business, follow along with the training, and I think you're going to be really surprised at what Ryan and his team have put together for you. So take action right now. Click the link below this video and invest in your copy of the machine. Thank you and have a wonderful day.